my show. My name is Maverick. Nice to meet you guys. I'm a relationship coach, matchmaker, and natural born psychic. One of my tools is tarot, kind of like a carpenter uses a hammer. So tarot reads the energy, it reads the subconscious, and it's your subconscious that projects into reality. So your subconscious, what's underneath the surface, like in the ice, under the water of the iceberg, that is what creates your reality. So you guys might have a lot of unconscious, subconscious beliefs operating, under the surface. And so my cards are like a thermometer. It picks up, it reads, it senses what's in your subconscious. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my GPS or not. She gets pretty annoying. Yapping in my ear. Yeah, eventually we'll be able to pick what voice we want to hear. We've got Mercedes in the house, my platinum $100 member. She's my top member, like the Mercedes, baby. Anyways, hey, Mercedes, what's going on? Obviously, I'm driving, so I will not be able to pull cards for you guys. If I'm still on here by the time I get to my destination, it's doubtful, because I want to listen to some music. I want to rock out, jam out. There's two new bands I've been listening to lately. One is called Dust Rove, D-U-S-T-R-O-V-E, Dust Rove. And another one that sounds very similar called Georgia Phantom. Georgia like the state, and Phantom like Phantom of the Opera. One word on both of those, Dust Rove and Georgia Phantom. I've been jamming to those bands. It's very eclectic. It's a country rap rock. It's again very eclectic, very powerful. If you guys have PTSD, anybody that has like post-traumatic stress disorder or anxiety or depression, I think you guys will really, really resonate with these two bands that I have been jamming to. So you guys can find the bands on my playlist on my YouTube profile. You guys go to my YouTube profile, then click on playlists. And once you click on playlists, it's in my October, 25 October mix and my 25 September mix. Y'all can check them out. So yeah, I'm headed to a Renaissance fair. This is my first Renaissance fair. I'm super stoked. I've got an entire bag of stuff that I'm going to be bartering and trading. So it's all color-coded. I'm a nerd. It all matches everything I have. Just saying. Yeah. So that's going to be very interesting. Looking forward to trading. Be interesting what I can get my hands on. I'm thinking about it in my head. In my head, I'm like, maybe some beeswax candles. Maybe. I don't know. Beeswax candles, like... What else? Oils, essential oils, leather bracelet. like leather type stuff. That's gifts. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to it. What else can I say to you guys? I was up last night. Good Lord, I think last night was maybe like a 5 to 2 in the morning, making my attorney calls. So you guys may or may not know, I am involved in several lawsuits right now. Yeah, so, it's never ending. Let's just leave it at that. I am the one that's suing. I'm suing. So I'm suing, yeah. The military owes me a multi-million. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. The military owes me $1 million in back pay plus damages. So we're looking at a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the United States military. We're not going to get into all that right now. I have a 5-star attorney right now in Seattle, Washington. So I'm not going to get into all that. and stuff like that. It's called justice. It's not revenge. Don't try to gaslight me and be a bad example for my clients. You are literally teaching my clients not to stand up for themselves. You are coward and weak. I'm going to tell you right now, that person that says that that's revenge. So you're telling me if somebody is sexually assaulted, if someone is sexually assaulted and discriminated against, you're gonna say that to me like, okay, that's revenge? Grow the F up, bro. If there was a woman, if I knew of a woman, if that were to happen to that person, don't you dare tell that woman and tell clients that she's, just being revengeful. F you. You're a fucking coward. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, like, don't you ever say that about people. There are real women that have been hurt. And how dare you say, oh, they're just seeking revenge. You're probably a womanizer. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, like, I'd smash your ass. Okay, like, straight up. I don't deal with that kind of stuff, you guys. If you're going to bully my family, you're going to try to bully the people that I love in my circle, I will destroy you. Okay, and I don't care if that sounds crazy. It's not crazy. I am very big on protection. So you know what? That's what I'm trying to say. You don't like my chat room, you can get out of my chat room. I don't read comments. Like, I don't do reading while I'm driving, so it is what it is. I can't read your guys' comments right now. But yeah, I'm just saying, you guys, like, you're gonna learn a lesson. Your daddy never taught you a lesson, I'll teach you a lesson. You're gonna bully my people in my circle, you're done, dude. You're done. You're lucky I'm not in a position I'm in, because I would destroy you. Because you're bullying people I love, okay? There's a problem there. You need to be chastised, okay? Straight up. Anyways, hey, what's up, Mish? So, guys, I'm headed to a Renaissance fair. I'm going to be doing psychic readings, my tarot card readings, oracle readings. I'm going to be bartering a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, I am grateful for all the beautiful, loyal human beings in my chat room, the people that respect, themselves, that respect their families, the people that respect, just themselves. Like, don't be touching drugs, don't be touching alcohol, you guys. You want blessings in your life, right? You guys can't be touching that stuff. So when you guys stay away from it, it means you have strong character, you have strong will. I respect it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys are going to be blessed. I promise you, I'll put my hand on my heart right now. I'm going to tell you guys, when you stay away and you dump out the alcohol in the toilet where it belongs, and it will clean your toilet, by the way. You just put all the alcohol in the toilet, you guys are going to get blessings. It's happened to so many of my clients. Like, I'm telling you guys, I will push out that energy, and I promise you guys, like, I'm not just saying this, God is going to bless you. My arm hairs are standing. He's going to bless you guys in ways you've never been blessed, ever. When you guys break those cigarettes in half, man, just like, literally, like, crack that, break it, yo. See what I'm saying? I can't do your questions right now because I'm driving. So, yeah, what else can I say? What else can I say to you guys? I'm trying to think here. Just that, like, we are so blessed for the things that we have. Every single one of us. We got to keep our feet on the ground. Keep your feet on the ground. You keep your head held high. You focus on what you want. As long as it's going to help society, that's what matters. You guys need to be sure that what you want is going to give back to humans. You're going to give back to society. See what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, you know what? I want this Ferrari, man. I want a Ferrari. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? That's not, how is that going to contribute to society? Like, you're not here. This is not your playground. Life's not a playground. You're here to help raise the humanity, the vibration of humans. The vibration, the love, universal consciousness, helping people that are sick. Like, I'm sick of this selfish crap. I'm going to be real. I'm so sick of it. People out there having sex, thinking that it's just for pleasure. Like, that's lust, man. That's lust. It's going to backfire. We gotta be pure, absolutely pure, you guys. Wait till marriage, everybody. Just wait till marriage. If you guys already did it, just wait. That's all. Just like tell God I'm sorry and just wait. Because when you guys do that, you will be blessed. The blessings are gonna come. Watch. I'm saving up. I need $50,000 for my wedding. $50,000. I had that money like a year ago. A year ago, I had more than that. I had a lot more than that. Let's just leave it at that. I had enough to buy a condominium. But we're not going to get into all that. I had to pay the IRS $60,000. Yeah, the Internal Revenue Service, $60,000. So, yeah, kind of took a big chunk of my dough. But anyways, you know, $50,000 for my wedding, and it's gonna be so artisan, man, so artisan. Like, I want to hire locals, you know, artists, local musicians, people with talents. Which reminds me, if you guys have any talents, I do plan to start a company. So I used to work for this company for 10 years. I was the #1 relationship coach for 10 years across the world. #1 company, psychic, and I 3,000 employees, and I was #1. I'm going to take everything I learned at that company, and I'm going to create my own company, start my own company. So what I want you guys to do is send me people that are talented. I want you guys to send me family members, friends, anybody that's talented, so I can make that happen for that person. I'm already working on this, you guys. I'm working on a directory right now, a networking directory. So if you guys know of any kid, like anybody 18 and older, like anybody that's talented at anything at all, please give me their contact information. I want to make it happen for that person. I'm telling you, I don't care if they're 80 years old. Maybe they're 80. That's fine. There's no age on this, okay? But I appreciate, yeah, it was $60,000. I had to pay the IRS. I had to write them out a check for $60,000. That's correct. Yeah. And then, you know, and then I paid off my car. Like, I spent, like, yeah, my car was like $50,000 after delivery. $50,000. I mean, it's paid in full, like, my car. I worked really hard for this vehicle. And it's me, quite frankly. Like, this is my colors, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I had my car shipped across the country. Literally 3,000 miles. Actually, longer than that. It came all the way from Florida, my vehicle. And I'm all the way West Coast, so Florida to Washington or California. Yeah, 3,000 miles toting this thing. But anyways, just want you guys to keep your feet on the ground, keep your head held high, follow your passion. Don't let it die, baby. It kind of rhymes, you know. Keep your head high, don't let it die. Who gives a fuck what anybody says to you guys? You're going to have naysayers and haters. You got to cut those people out. Insecure ass cowards. That's what they are. Insecure, man. Like, who has time for that, man? That's their personal growth. They got to do their growth. Like, you're not responsible for their growth. You know what I'm saying? You got to just keep your head held high. Keep your circle pure. Keep your actions pure. You guys keep it real, okay? REAL. You keep it pure, and you guys are going to be blessed. Look, you stay faithful, you stay loyal, you eat healthy, you take care of yourself, and you guys will be blessed. I'm going to keep saying this over and over. My arm hairs are standing right now. I got chills. My arm hairs. Okay, let's see here. Looks like my ringer is on. So all things are possible. You know, you just give out love. You give out support. You support people. You love people. And I promise you guys, it's going to come back to you. Watch. But you don't do it so it comes back to you. You don't do anything so it comes back to you. You just do it because you want to do it. Like, I see potential with everybody and everything. It's been like this my whole life. You know, sometimes people see a piece of trash One man's trash is another man's treasure, man. And to all the assholes that hurt my girl, dude, I'd smash that. Boom. In the face. Like, that's not cool. Like, those guys that ever hurt my girl, obviously they were broken, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that. And it's gonna bite them. It's gonna backfire. Like, I really believe that. You know, it's called chastening. God will chasten the people, like chasten or whatever you call it. He's gonna do that because you don't hurt people, man. We're all brothers and sisters of Christ. We're all children of Christ. So I'll give her everything that they never gave her. So if you guys are new to my channel, I'm an intersex man. I was born with both testicles and ovaries. No, I'm not transgender. I told you guys I'm intersex. It's not the same thing because I was born medically, biologically with both ovaries and testicles. I'm straight, heterosexual, intersex man. My name is Maverick. I'm a relationship coach and a matchmaker. So anybody that's looking for a lady or looking for a hot, sexy, gentleman with character and integrity and morals, I can help you guys find that person. I can read people like a book. Like, I'm just saying. And if I'm not good at something, I'll tell you. I'm not afraid to be like, hey, I don't know how to do this. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to say I don't know. Like, a lot of guys are cowards, man. They're like, they act like they know. They're like, oh, yeah, huh. It's like, are you gonna bluff? Man, that's gonna backfire. You can't be doing that, pretending. Like, nah, you gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself, like in your heart and your stomach, your gut. Know what you're good at, know what you're not good at. Just be real, people, see? So if you guys are looking for a girl, like I said, I'm really, really good at that, like a criminal lineup. You guys ever seen that? Where you have a bunch of criminals and they're lined up and they look really similar. They feel similar, they look similar. I can do that. Like pattern, I have extreme pattern recognition. And I can taste the essence. I can feel the essence. I can sense it like a vampire, like a bloodhound or something. Like, I know that sounds weird. I'm a weird person, honestly. I'm also RH negative blood type. It's known as alien blood or royal blood. If you look it up, you guys can go to Google and look it up. My whole family, my entire lineage is RH negative. My biological family. Let's see here, 286. Okay. So I got a map going in the background. So if you guys are just joining the channel, I'm headed to my first Renaissance fair. Like, like romantic, Victorian, knights and kings and queens and all that stuff. So I'm going to a Renaissance fair and I'm going to trade some stuff and do some tarot readings. I like to barter. I'm a huge, huge, huge barter. I barter with everybody. I barter with, like, even store owners, okay? Like, I'll go into a store, it doesn't matter what store it is, with my stuff to trade. I've been doing this my whole entire life. I ask for the CEO, and then I trade. It's like, yeah. I've been selling pops, little popsicle things or whatever, like, what do you call it? Tootsie Rolls, since I was in, like, elementary school. I used to sell CDs, too, in high school. I'd make all kinds of mixes, like R&B mix, making love mix, country mix, pop mix, anger mix, like everything you guys can think of. I used to make that stuff and I'd sell it. And it was set, I didn't like mess around with the price. It was like dead set, like $20. I think my CDs were either 20 or $25. I can't remember if it was 20 or 25. I think it was $20. Like, it's like, yeah. I'd go to like the Sam's Club, the Costco, whatever. In my club, and I'd get a bunch of Tootsie Rolls and sell them. But you just got to get the deals, you got to trade, figure out what you want. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to get to this location. It's out of town, so I'm like not familiar with this town, I might need to pull over a second because my map is not going off. I'm kind of wondering if my map froze or something. Like, yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is pull over. This is like ghetto. I don't want to pull over here. That's creepy as hell. I was like, it's a ghetto hotel. Like, no. All right, we're going to pull over somewhere else here. This is fine, right here. So, oops, bear with me. Oops, sorry guys. Hold on a second. I had to pull over. All right, so I'm pulled over right now. Give me just a second to check my map. I can't read your comments yet. Okay, so the map, let me see your guys' comments real quick. I'm going to look at this. Hold on a second. Got my platinum member up in here. Appreciate your loyalty. Mish, she's a moderator. Thank you for moderating. There's a new girl named Michelle. Hey, Michelle, welcome. Montainers, your aura's yellow and white. Welcome. Not doing questions right now to the new girl. Maya, same thing. No questions right now. AA, thank you for your loyalty. Let's see here. $50,000. Yeah, exactly. It's $50,000 for the wedding minimum. I'll have to look into more. I know for sure it's $50,000 minimum for my wedding. So I gotta like keep on looking, I just gotta keep praying, keep on doing what I gotta do till I get the money. We get the money? Yeah, okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm a hermaphrodite. I don't like the word inter-sex. Inter-sex, I don't like that. And there's two reasons I don't like it. Okay? I'm gonna tell you guys. First reason I don't like the word inter-sex is because the LGBTQ community tries stealing a biological condition. I was born with ovaries and testicles. I have a biological hereditary medical condition called ovotesticular disorder. The LGBTQ, meaning gay, gay, bisexual, like that whole movement, they're trying to steal a biological sex and make it a gender. I don't like that. And I don't identify. I'm not a part of the LG community. I'm not a part of it. I never will be. Never have, never will be. So you can't take a gender, you can't take a sex and try to make it a gender. I was born with both organs. So I like the word hermaphrodite because it's a specific inter-sex condition. So you've got the intersex is the broad term. Well, a hermaphrodite is one of the conditions under inter-sex. So it's one of them, and it's the one that has ovaries and testicles. So my condition, I am a full hermaphrodite. I'm proud of it. I'm going to raise my hand. It has nothing to do with this inter-sex, LGBTQ stuff. I'm a straight heterosexual hermaphrodite. All right, let me see here. Yeah, they call it doesn't I don't know why they call it outdated. It's not. I don't know. I don't understand all the politics or political. I will always be a hermaphrodite, and I'm proud of it. I'm not going to say I'm intersex when that's associated with LGBT. LGBTQ is trying to take a biological sex, and they're trying to make it like a gender, like a preference, it's a biological condition. So no, I stick to hermaphrodite, and I will continue to stick to it. You said you're a great YouTuber. Well, thank you. Welcome to my show. You said, yeah, people are trying to conflate intersex with trans. Exactly. Intersex is not trans. So, yeah, no. I totally agree with you. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to go back to my map here real quick. Let's see. Well, it should be running in the background. But yeah, I'm going to pull a card real quick. This is for Montaigne. All right, it says, unbreakable love, Montaigne. It says, this person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Now we're going to do Michelle. Okay, Michelle. Overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues. So you got to stop overthinking, or Eric is overthinking. Somebody's overthinking. So get yourself in check. Get it in check, get it in check, get it in check. All right, guys, I'm going to pull one for myself and see what comes out. Third party situation. This is the karmics. This is what, this right here, right, is going to be dissolved. In order for me to be with my person at a level 4, this right here, it's got to start to dissolve now. Right now, it's got to dissolve straight up. So I'm dissolving it. Because you know what I believe? I believe in integrity. I believe actions speak louder than words, guys. Actions speak louder than words. And I am not settling. I'm going to say that right now. Oh, shy, like, yo, look at that. I cannot make this up right here. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing. Whoa. Dang, dude, I raised my hand. I cannot make that up. And I just got chills, and I'm telling you guys right now, do not settle, period. If you want to be married, you better start acting like it. You guys, like, listen up. You want a certain person, you acting like it. Because I'm going to tell you this, in the end, what God wants for you is for you to be with your divine husband or wife, married and serving society. You are meant to serve society. Just telling you guys right now, it's not about your friends. It's not about fun, right? Like your friends, your buddies. It's about you and your divine counterpart. Like I'm telling you right now, that is more important than anything. Is God, your divine partner, you and God, the divine partner, and you serving society together. So everyone else, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Scat, scat, scat. I don't know what to tell you. But you guys have to be mature. You gotta be mature enough. I'm just telling you guys right now, you gotta be mature enough in order to have it, okay? In order to have it. You said, I'm sorry, are you married? I'm spiritually married. Yeah, I am not married. I'm not interested, bro. All due respect. Plus, thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I like your name, by the way. Gabby, that's cool. Oh, I'll get married. I say, I'll get married soon. My phone might die. Just so you guys know, if my phone dies, it says that it's hot right now. Like, I'm just telling you guys, I got a notification. I don't know why, but it's like your phone temperature is needing to cool down. So, okay. See, guys, we demonstrate our worth based off our actions. When you start demonstrating, that's when it'll all come together. But it starts now. You guys want to be married? You better start acting like it. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. God's going to test your true test and courage and strength. So if you guys have karmics, this goes for all of you guys. You guys got to eliminate the karmics. It shows your growth and your maturity. You guys will not be rewarded until they are out of there. Out. Oh, Dara. Hey. Okay, so Dara just paid $50. I'm going to give her a phone call. I'm going to call her right now and do her questions. She's now a gold member, like my golden key here. Thank you so much, Dara. I appreciate it, guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to do her reading, and then I'm going to the Renaissance Fair. And I'm going to trade a bunch of stuff, get some gifts for people and whatnot. All right, guys. I wanted to say thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing, and keep it real, folks. You will be blessed. I promise you guys. Look, I'm not just saying that. Y'all will be promised. I mean, you got to promise. Y'all will be blessed.